silence will only get you so far. Is it truly fair for you to suffer while your friend gets off scot-free?
You don't understand. She's just a beacon of knowledge,
She contains the answers that I...
Sir, there is something closing in on us. Our forces are ready to retaliate, sir.
Wait! Could it be? Hold fire! Clear path!
Sir?
Do it!
I hear you've been looking for me.
Indeed I have.
Let my friend go and then we can talk.
He's dead.
Huh.
Oh,
I seek your knowledge.
regarding what?
Space and fantasy movies and shows. The lore. The updates. I must know.
You're in luck, 'cause you're talking to.
Greetings everyone, future feature film director, the Rookie Critic here, and welcome to the Fandom Collective. There are plenty of channels out there that present information on lore with popular franchises like within film and books, comics, TV, you name it. But there is one that stands among the best. So just sit back, relax, and while we give appreciation to Nerd Cookies. Nerd Cookies created her channel at the end of 2019 and recently hit the milestone of 100K subscribers! The main focus of her channel is in-depth analysis and coverage of old and new science fiction and fantasy entertainment.
I love magic. Science be praised!
If we were to narrow down the types of videos that she's made about these franchises, we get lore, history, reviews, updates on productions on occasion, as well as her thoughts on future releases. Now, if we were to dive even deeper into the specific franchises she's covered so far, some of the main ones are that of Dune, Stargate, Battlestar Galactica, Tron, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars.
I was beginning to wonder if you'd got my message.
I retransmitted it just as you had requested, Master. Then we decided to come and rescue you.
Good job.
I would cut off your head, dwarf, if it stood but a little higher from the ground.
You would die before your stroke fell.
How long have they been at it?
About an hour or so.
An hour?
Not even taking any breaks.
I am a huge fan of half of those franchises, and over time, some of the details get mixed up or simply forgotten, or I just wasn't aware due to there being so many different sources of media like books and TV, comics, movies, different stuff. So from my own experience, I think that she provides informative videos that clear up that sort of thing, like when I thought that the origin of the replicators in Stargate were that they were created by the Asgardians when it was in fact by somebody else. That was a detail that was lost.
These machines originated in the Milky Way galaxy on the world designated P3S 517. On this world, a highly advanced human civilization once thrived until one day when their technological achievements would be their undoing.
Let's just go and take a look at her channel real quick. I want to see some of these thumbnails. Look at that. Just beautiful. Just nice and clean. I love it.
Magnificent, aren't they?
It's so organized, it's clean. The picture's on the right side of the thumbnail, which is great because if you're on your phone and you're scrolling, your thumb is going to be in that spot. So then the text is on the left side where that should be, so you can read that nice and clear. From what I could tell, the Dune is in orange, the Stargate is in white, the Battlestar Galactica is in red, and so on and so on.
It's color-coded so even you can understand it.
To put it simply, it's not clickbait at all, it still draws you in, and it's easy on the eyes for me.
Did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Once you naturally click to see the video behind the pretty thumbnail, you'll discover the quality of her content. She has a very simple style to her video format. A few pictures for references, not many clips, a chill background music, and a soft, clear, smooth voice. Though somehow there have been some people that dislike her voice, which I find to be hard to believe, but what do you think?
The Old Republic is the setting for Revan's arrival, taking place roughly 4,000 years before the events of the Star Wars films. During this time, the Republic is in its early years and having to deal with an increasing threat from the Mandalorian clans.
When you are a part of a nerd crowd or fandom or pop culture sphere, whatever you want to call it, there are always different sections and sides that tend to clash at times. And in the recent years, the word toxic is thrown around typically at people that criticize a property or share thoughts that fall on the negative side. Channels like RK Outpost, Geeks and Gamers, Mauler, and whatnot tend to be labeled as such. The Toxic Brood being a meme title that we wear on our shoulders with pride. Isn't that right, Mauler?
But nothing in the realm of witchcraft and wizardry will ever be the same.
Yeah, so I disagree with the label being put on these guys being called toxic and all, but with all that in mind, a channel like Nerd Cookies that does have some criticisms here and there and might fall on the negative side of something, I assure you she is extremely balanced and neutral. I had a very difficult time finding any discourse in her comment sections, which is almost unheard of considering how most comment sections on the internet are filled with something vile here and there, or somebody calling somebody something a mean word of some kind. But no, hers were pretty clean for the most part. There could be somebody out there that might be trying to claim that she's super toxic.
There is a common consensus that most of the issues with that film center around the writing and the villains, with some truly cringeworthy moments and awkward-looking visual effects.
No, Nerd Cookies, no! That's too toxic! You're so close to being perfect! Ah!
You were the chosen one!
If you can't get enough of Nerd Cookies, then check out her other two YouTube channels, Pop Cookies and Nerd Cookie Arcade, as well as her gaming channel on Twitch. She tends to upload once or twice a week on her main channel, so you should get your fix just fine. Alrighty guys, that brings the video to an end. Nerd Cookies is a brilliant channel and is ran by one of the nicest people on the platform. I am proud to see how far she's come since her channel started, and I'm sure that she'll go farther and faster in the coming months. The links to all of her channels and social media are in the description below. If I got anything in this video wrong, please let me know in the comments as I try to do the best research as I can, but sometimes I know that mistakes can happen here and there. If there are any YouTubers deserving of praise that you think that we should check out, whether they're big or small, let us know, and we might check them out sometime. Who knows, they just might end up as a future appreciation video. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.